and welcome to my channel, Heartfelt Crochets by Darlene. Today we are going to be crocheting a little paperclip skate. This one has a little red pom-pom, this one has a green pom-pom, and this one has a little gold pom-pom. The one that we're going to be crocheting today is going to have a little burgundy pom-pom. Now, I don't know if you have seen the video that these were featured in. It is something that I just recently posted a few days ago, and that is 8 crochet Christmas ornament ideas. If you're interested in going ahead and take a look at that video to see what else I have on there for ornament ideas, then I will leave the link in the description box below, as well as putting it at the end of this video. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and crochet ourselves a paperclip skate. Okay, to make this adorable little skate, we are going to be needing a paperclip, a pair of scissors. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook and a darning needle. We are usually using sparkly white yarn for the skate, and for the pom-pom, this pretty burgundy yarn. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set the scissors and the darning needle aside. Now, when looking at the paper clip, let me zoom in. In looking at the paper clip, we have this pointy part here, and then the other pointy parts on the inside. So we want to make sure that this pointy part is on the top. We're going to be crocheting over that so that this is nice and flat. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our white yarn and we are going to insert our hook into this little opening right here. And we're going to draw through our yarn and slip stitch. Okay, now hang on tight or else it's going to just end up sliding back and forth constantly. So just put this tail against the back of the paper clip, hold on to it tight, and we are going to single crochet 4. That's 2, 3, and 4. Then we are going to move on into this opening of the paper clip, and we are going to single crochet 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. It can be a little tricky because the paper clip doesn't want to bend. 5, 6, and 7. Now let's pull that loop up just a little bit, and we are just going to push this back. And there's our first row. Okay. Then we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. Now you can see that it's sticking out just a little bit on the other side, but that's okay. You just got to push this over and then just kind of feed it back through and make sure that it's not poking out on either side. That's good. Okay. All right. So make sure that you don't skip this first stitch and single crochet. all the way across. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, sorry about that, 8, 9, oh, come on, 9, and the last one is 10. Chain 1, turn your work, and go across again with single crochets. Okay. Chain 1, turn your work, and we're going to do that one more time. Chain 1 and turn. And now we are going to single crochet 5. Chain 1, turn our work, single crochet 5, chain 1, and I'm going to do this for 2 more rows. So we have 4 rows of chain 5, single crochet 5, sorry. Okay, once we reach this point, we are going to, let's just chain 10. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This chain doesn't have to be specific. It can be as long as you want, because what we're going to be doing is just slip stitching back into that same corner. And this loop is what you're going to be using to hang it on the tree. So if you have huge tree limbs, you're going to want to make that much longer. But I'm just going to go ahead with 10 for today's tutorial. And then you're going to chain 1 and cut your yarn and pull that through. And then we're going to be threading our yarn needle. And just kind of weave it on down through. Just to tuck it in a little bit. Come on, here we go. And we're going to trim off that piece of yarn. And we're going to do the same with this bottom one. All right. And trim that off. And there is our little skate, and now we are going to make the bow. So with the Burgundy yarn, I make sure that I have a long enough tail so that I can attach it to the skate. And I'm just wrapping this around my 2 fingers dozen times or so. I went 16. Then you're going to slide it off your fingers carefully so that it doesn't unravel. And you are going to make sure you cut off at the other end as well. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this around the center and wrap this one around the opposite way. And we are going to tie this in a knot very tight. Make it a triple knot so that it's nice and secure. And then what you do next is you take your scissors and just insert it in those loops and give it a cut. If you missed any, just go back in. And do the same on the other side. And then kind of like pinch them together. And we're going to trim off quite a bit. Trim off the underneath. And then just kind of give it a look over. And see what else you want to trim up. Just make sure that you don't trim your pom-pom away. And just kind of maneuver it a little bit. So you just get a couple of little stray ones here. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so we're going to take our hook and put it through this center hole at the point of the skate and pull through the yarn. Okay, and then we're going to make sure that this is on the same side and go in the opposite direction and pull that yarn through this side. Okay. Then we are going to make a knot to secure that bow in place. I make a little square knot. Okay. And one more time, so it's a triple square. And then you just cut these to be the same length as your little pom-pom. If you really like these skates, give me a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Till next time, bye.